Hello, hello. Yeah, but apparently there's a volcano eruption going on right now over there. So we're gonna see how that develops throughout the day. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to the stream. Let me just do what I did yesterday and pull up my stream in another window so I can see your comments without them being translated, because that's annoying. I don't know why that's happened. Pull it up here. And then there. Copy. Like. And back here. Go to Discord. Okay. So I think that's good enough. Hello, Irene. How is it going? Like at that point, I don't know if your hola means hi or if YouTube just auto translated that one. I'm not quite sure about that, but thank you for being here. How's it going? I needed to do one more thing. Yes. Go here. Go here. Then there's a way to pull this up. Maybe in community? No. Content? No. Rory's here. Everyone say hi to Rory. Rory wanted to say hi. She's beautiful. She's a great girl. And she's here. All right. So today the plan is we're going to stream from 9 to 12 p.m. Pacific. Okay, yeah. So it is auto translating. So I need to pull up my channel. Open Edge. Paste my channel there. And now I can see you guys in the correct language. I just wake up and still have to, yeah, that's fair. I also wake up I think I wake up at like 8 a.m. today. So what I wanted to see today, first of all, is when Darrell Brooks fired his defense attorney, or his appeal attorney. So we're gonna take a look at that. Then we're gonna see when he fired his defense attorney the first time during the trial proper, and then we're gonna go from there. But how's it going, Mel? How's it going, Irene? Thank you for being here. I know it's early, but I wanted to start earlier so I can go longer, if that makes any sense. We are also streaming on, I'm doing the dual transmission. We're streaming on YouTube and we're also streaming on Shorts. So maybe we can bring some people from there. And if they're here, welcome. So yeah, we're gonna start. Let's do it.
Good afternoon. Attorney Michael Covey appears. Mr. Brooks appears in custody via Zoom.
Mr. Brooks, can you see and hear the court? He's given me a thumbs up. Are you able to also see your attorney through the Zoom?
What was that?
Are you also able to see your attorney on Zoom? All right, and that's a yes, sir?
We can hear you. You are not muted right now. It's fine. You can talk. It's okay.
Can you answer verbally, please?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And any objection to appearing remotely today, sir?
No.
And has the state complied with victim rights?
Happy Sunday, Christine. Welcome.
Yes. As everyone is aware, the court is live streaming through the daycast function of Zoom that CCAP has made available for circuit courts in Wisconsin. And we've been able to verify it is up and running. If at any point in time anyone gets word that it is not, please let me know. We are here today to address a motion to withdraw that was filed by Attorney Covey. I do want to ask you a number of questions. The first question is it your understanding that Mr. Brooks would still like you to pursue this motion?
Yes, Judge.
All right. And Mr. Brooks, could you also confirm that for me, that you are seeking Attorney Covey to be relieved as your attorney of record for your appeal?
Yes.
But why? Why do you want to fire a perfectly good lawyer that you can rely on and you can just have him, you know? If you want to represent yourself, just tell the lawyer, okay, you know what? I'm going to represent myself. You just be here for backup, and that's it.
For purposes of today's hearing, District Attorney Basie, do you agree, or is there any dispute that Mr. Brooks is indigent?
I have no information
I don't think there's any doubt that he is indigent.
to say otherwise.
All right, and do you have any dispute that we are concerned with Mr. Brooks's direct appeal rights at this point?
No concerns.
All right, do you agree with those two issues, Attorney Covey?
Yes, Judge.
All right,
He's absolutely indigent.
he's in custody, he's serving consecutive life sentences, he's indigent, and initially, even when he was the accused, was eligible for public defender representation. And do you have any information, Attorney Covey, that would suggest otherwise?
No, Judge.
All right, thank you. Then let me start with some questions. What I intend to do is I want to make a record of a number of things related to the inquiry that this court must make under the law. I think it's important to start with directing the questions to counsel, because as of right now, you do represent Mr. Brooks, and then I intend to address some questions to Mr. Brooks as well. Attorney Covey, have you received and have you reviewed the February 26, 2025 letter from the State Public Defender's Office?
The thing is, he couldn't do anything, right? Like there was no way someone's gonna put his hands on the fire for Dara Brooks. Like that's just not going to happen. And when the attorney was like, okay, I checked the information, I checked everything, took me months to check everything, and I see nothing, so we're gonna drop this. And he was like, no, we are pursuing this somehow.
Yes, I have.
Were you aware or have any knowledge of whether that letter was received by Mr. Brooks?
It's my belief that it was sent to Mr. Brooks and that he has received it. I haven't confirmed that with him personally, though.
All right, I intend to do that in short order. Is it true, Attorney Covey, that you were appointed for the purposes of investigating and pursuing potentially an appeal for Mr. Brooks on January 6th of 2023?
Yes, Judge, I was appointed for post-conviction and/or appellate relief.
Thank you. And what have you reviewed in your work on this case thus far?
Judge, I have spent probably hundreds of hours. I know this past summer, the vast majority of the summer, my free time was spent reviewing this case, including all of the transcripts, the entire court record, the vast majority of the discovery. I'll make a record of that. There's certainly, when we get provided with lots of audio, video evidence, not all of it is directly relevant to the offense. If, for example, if there's a squad video that's just pointing against the wall, I'm not going to spend hours reviewing that. But the key evidence, the interviews, the court exhibits, I definitely reviewed all of that discovery as well. We have about 5 banker's boxes of materials that I have gone through, including the prior attorney's notes before Mr. Brooks went pro se.
Good morning, Annie. How are you doing?
Have you met with Mr. Brooks either in person, by phone, or in any other way?
Judge, I have, and of course I can't talk about the substance of that, but I have met with them in person several times, plus numerous phone conferences as well. I haven't counted, but a large number of contacts.
Have you had written communication with him as well?
Judge, I'll write him letters. Mr. Brooks
Hello,
and I
Tony.
would generally communicate
How
via
are
the
you?
telephone, mostly telephone and in person.
Have you sought a number of extensions from the Court of Appeals related to the timing of filing any post-conviction motion or direct appeal?
Judge, I have basically 2 groups of extensions, if I may explain.
You may.
The file is huge. And so it definitely took me longer than normal to review the contents of this case. And so the first few extensions were just to get me through the summertime where I was able to review all those banker's boxes of materials. The second set of extensions were filed so that Mr. Brooks, after him and I had fully consulted each other.
This is the initial one. This is when he fired his lawyer.
Would have time to decide how to proceed. I know one of my more recent extensions was to give Mr. Brooks the opportunity to try to hire a different attorney if his family was able to do so. That's part of the public record, of course. So those are the 2 groups of extensions that I filed over the course of the last year and a half.
Do you know how many?
The most recent extension was the 7th motion to extend time. That was to give, I'm sorry, my apologies.
The record shows that on
I think there was
February
8.
14th, the 8th motion to extend was filed with the Court of Appeals. Would that seem accurate?
Yeah, I misspoke. It's the 8th motion to give Mr. Brooks time to litigate his case. In the event that I withdraw, he'd have a couple of extra months to review the file and to do his own research.
A couple of months. So he expected a couple of months to be enough to review everything. He just need to search the word objection on his file, and he will know every time he objected. And that's what he was gonna focus. But we're gonna move a little bit further until Brooks says his reasoning.
Multi-gigabyte hard drives, we can send those out. So it will be a very lengthy, time-consuming process for us to do so, but I'll make sure Mr. Brooks gets those materials with one caveat. Because of the time and expense to do that, we wouldn't be making multiple copies. So if something were to occur where Mr. Brooks would want another full set of materials, perhaps 8 months from now, it would be challenging for my firm to comply with that request.
So let me make sure I understand this. The prison facility at which Mr. Brooks is currently serving his.
Yeah, his latest date for the state to respond is, I actually have it right here, so we can watch it together. The latest case, the latest thing that he has, you guys can see it. Yes. So in March 31st, so Monday, the state needs to respond to this file by Brooks, which is the motion for reconsideration to extend time to file notice of appeal or post-conviction motion and evidentiary hearing. So he filed our let's go through the timeline. Why don't we do that? See, this is from Covey. Okay, Darrell Brooks in August of last year. He filed. It is ordered that the time of filing notice of appeal of commission is extended to October. So in October, he got a. In August, he got a 1 month extension, and then in November, 4 days after the time limit was passed, he filed another one, and the court gave him an extension to January 7th. So he got another 2 months there. So all November, all December to figure out his stuff. Then there was this thing about Brooks claiming that he didn't have the information, that the jail was in lockdown and all of that. And by this point, the Covey responded that I did give him that. And then Brooks filed another motion for extension. And this is one when it was denied. Like, it is ordered that the motion for an extension of the time to file a notice of appeal of conviction, blah, blah, hearing is denied. So at this point, he was out of options. And then they had to file a response by January 23rd. They did it. And then he asked for another. So he asked for time, and then he asked for a reconsideration when they told him no. So we are at that point today, which tomorrow they need to file the response, and we'll see what happens.
Sentences will not accept the volume of material that you have in paper or even standalone.
And this was 11 months ago. This, can I see? Is April, the 4th of April. So almost a year ago.
On an external hard drive.
If we sent them disk and flash drives, I'm very confident the prison would accept that. But they made it clear to our office, and it was their staff speaking with my staff, that they would not accept, if I were to ship 5 bankers boxes of materials, they would not accept that.
Right.
But if we put those materials on computer electronics, then they would have a place where they could store it safely and easily, where Mr. Brooks could access it in their library.
Yeah, that's one thing that I want to point out, Annie. Thank you for reminding me of that. Look at the amount of boxes and trash that is behind him. Like, if something describes the life of Darrell Brooks, is that bunch of boxes and stuff. Like, this is his life, living inside a small space with a bunch of garbage around. He still hasn't bothered to file 3-sentence notice of appeal. After this, they will stop responding to his motions. They won't keep making the state respond. Yeah, like it's pointless. He's just filing stuff for no reason. Hello, Murray. You're welcome. Kelly, did I say hello to you? I don't think I've seen you in chat up to. Hello, Kelly. What you hiding? Something going? Yeah, something's going on with his teeth. And he kept covering them. Looks like a broom closet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just a random closet that they had available for the Zoom meeting where he can be alone. And what's this thing behind? What is? There's something in the coat hanger that it's not a coat. Or is it?
It is not a secret that Mr.
Hello, Mary. It's a chill. I wish it was chilly today. Like, let's look at the weather for today. So 83-28. No, why? I like cold weather, and it seems like it's going to be in the next week, so I like that. But today is gonna be hot. I'm not looking forward to that. And by the way, the reason why I'm doing the marathon is I'm trying to get to 2,200 subscribers. We've been kind of stuck lately. Like I appreciate everyone watching, and I appreciate everyone like go watching the videos, but it seems like I plateau. Like I'm not growing anymore, and that's bad. So I want to try to give this push in order to get some more viewers, to get some more, because like 55 is cold. Yeah, 55 is good.
Brooks is no longer being held in Wisconsin. If he were in Wisconsin, would you have had better access to him in terms of going to the facility, even with your own computer, and as his attorney showing him discovery if need be?
So I was able to visit Mr. Brooks at the Dodge Correctional Institution, and additionally at the Wisconsin Superior. Sorry.
The attorney speaking is his former attorney, the one that was going to handle his appeal. But what we're looking at right now is Darrell firing that attorney. Unfortunately, he seems like a really good guy.
Wisconsin Secure Program facility in Boscoville. The prison facilities made it very easy for me to do the visits. I was able to bring my case files.
No, Brooks right now is in a jail in South Dakota.
Wouldn't have brought that volume of materials to a meeting anyways, had I desired to go through any piece of audio video evidence. There would have been a mechanism for me to do so in Wisconsin. If hypothetically, if I were to remain his attorney, I am able to have telephone and Zoom conversations with my clients. It would be a little bit more onerous for me to do in-person visits.
If you were able to do Zoom, you obviously can
Yeah.
share screen, even information from your computer.
If that's what we wanted to do.
Do you know what, if any, materials Mr. Brooks was able to take with him from his trial to the facility where he is at?
Mr. Brooks might be able to answer this better than I will, but it's my understanding that somehow along the way, when he was transferred out of state, he no longer has those trial materials. So we would be working to give him a complete set of what we have. And that would also include downloading all the materials from the e-file and putting that on a separate flash drive as well.
But you're willing to do all of that?
Yes, we will get extra funding from the Public Defender's Office to get extra paralegal support to do that.
And they're willing to do that as part of the case?
Darrell Brooks still wasting everyone's money, everyone's tax money, by having all these different, papers and documents and man hours that need to be done in order for him to get the information.
Closure, should this motion be granted?
I have not put in that request yet, but I am certain they'd be willing to do it. They've done it before on other cases that were also very serious cases. I'm sure I can get the funding.
All right, thank you.
And frankly, if we didn't get the funding, we would do it anyways.
Nice.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, Mr. Brooks, I'd like to ask you
Here we go.
some questions. First of all, are you aware that Attorney Covey has filed a motion to withdraw as your appellate counsel?
Yes.
And just as a reminder, even though I tried my best to talk to you at my cameras, when I want to watch you for your response, I look slightly down and to the right, or even to one of the other monitors that I can look at. So I just want you to be aware that when I do that, I'm actually paying attention to you. Any questions about that, sir?
No.
All right. Do you want to have Attorney Covey withdraw and act as your own attorney, sir?
At this time, yes.
No. Brooks, you cannot do that. He's doing the sneaky thing that he always does. He's trying to do the thing where he's saying at this time. No, Brooks, this is a yes or no question. You either want to be there or you don't.
The Public Defender's Office sent to this court a letter dated February 26th of 2025. It is front and back. I think the actual filing had some additional information on the third page, but that had more to do with who was copied on the letter versus the crux of the letter. But did you receive a copy of that, sir?
From what was the date?
February 26th of 2025.
I don't believe I received that.
Mr. Brooks, would it be helpful if at this point,
And again, he didn't say no. He just say, I don't believe, which gives him this leeway in order for him to be able to sneak his way around that.
I switch to a single camera when I'm talking directly with you instead of having the multi-camera view?
I can see you just fine.
Okay, great. So I'm just going to read the letter into the record, sir. It's important. It is from Kelsey Loshaw, the Regional Attorney Manager from the Madison Appellate Office. Does that ring a bell at all?
No, of course not.
I think from previous letters it might, yeah.
Well, this one is specific because it was filed after the motion to withdraw was filed, and there's a requirement in Wisconsin Statute 809.30 that the Public Defender's Office advised the court of certain information. Does that help ring a bell, sir?
No.
All right, then bear with me. I will read the letter. It says, Dear Clerk, in accordance with Wisconsin Statute Rule Section 809.30 sub 4 sub B, I'm writing in response to the motion to withdraw filed by the SPD appointed appellate attorney Michael Covey. The rule requires the SPD to determine whether successor counsel will be appointed and notify the court of the determination. I ask that you pass this on to the judge assigned to the case because the judge is required by Rule 809.30 sub 4 sub C to consider the SPD's response prior to ruling on the motion. The state public defender informs the court and Mr. Brooks if the motion to withdraw Mr. Brooks directed Attorney Covey to file is granted, Mr. Brooks will be waiving his right to public defender representation, and no new or successor public defender attorney will be appointed. Sir, have you heard what I just read to you?
Yes.
Are you aware of the risk you take as it relates to to a public defender appointed appellate attorney if this court grants the motion to withdraw?
Yes.
Do you have any questions for me about that?
No.
There
The
you go.
letter goes on, an indigent person's right to an appointed attorney for appeal does not encompass a right to an attorney of choice or to successive appointments. State v. Evans, 2004, Wisconsin 84, 273, Wisconsin 2nd 192, paragraph 30. If a defendant decides he no longer wants to be represented by an appointed attorney, he has the choice of terminating.
I actually don't know, Tony. Let's look that up. I can look it up.
Counsel's representation and proceeding pro se or with retained counsel. Id at paragraph 31. If a defendant elects to discharge his appointed attorney and proceed pro se, the defendant must be provided clear warnings regarding the dangers of self-representation, before appellate counsel may withdraw. Id. Sir, did you hear me read the second paragraph of?
Okay, so as I'm looking at it right now, it seems like, yes, she is currently Waukesha County Circuit Court Judge Branch 2, serving since 2011 with a term running through April 2030. So she still has 4 years to go. So good for her.
This letter.
Yes.
Do you understand it?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me regarding that?
No.
The letter goes on to provide the legal framework for the court's responsibility in determining whether a defendant validly waives counsel on appeal. And I'm going to read that paragraph. It is a direct to the assistance of counsel for the appeal and to opt for a no merit report, parenthesis, 2, of the dangers and disadvantages of proceeding pro se, and 3, of the possibility that if appointed counsel is permitted to withdraw, successor counsel may not be appointed to represent the defendant in the appeal.
That's a very good thing to say, because he always be like, no, not at this time. Oh, for now, I don't want that. But with this, with what they just said, is like, no, you cannot chicken out and want something later.
The court went on, we agree with the state that ensuring a defendant has received and understands the listed information is both necessary and sufficient to support a determination that the defendant tendered waiver of counsel is knowing and voluntary. In that particular case, the issue or the procedural posture was that the appeal was already pending. And so the Court of Appeals had some further things to say about the communication with the defendant being written. That's not applicable here. I'm having a over Zoom face-to-face discussion with you, but this is the framework that will guide the questions that I ask. Do you understand that, sir?
Yeah, I'm familiar with that case law as well.
Thank you. Any questions
he really liked to flex that he read that somewhere.
for me thus far?
Yeah, I saw that. I wonder what that is.
All right. So I just want to confirm, sir, did you ask Attorney Covey to withdraw?
Yes.
Did he send you a copy of the?
Hey, hello, California Dreamer. Welcome. He's a circuit judge now. Yeah, I would like to see. Can we see if he has done something so far?
Motion to
Let me
withdraw?
check. That
Yes.
Wichow.
Have you reviewed it?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about it?
No.
Do you take any issue or claim made by Attorney Covey in dispute?
No.
Did you at any point in time tell Attorney Covey you're fired?
No.
All right.
Judge, if I could just clarify something. The conversations I've had with Mr. Brooks in every instance, they were quite respectful. There was no arguments. So when Mr. Brooks would ask me, when he asked me to withdraw, it was in a polite, respectful way as opposed to a "you're fired, get out."
Great. Thank you. I appreciate that clarification. I still wanted to ask from
Sure.
his perspective. All right. Any dispute with what Attorney Covey just said, Mr. Brooks?
None whatsoever.
All right.
All right. Why do you want Attorney Covey to withdraw?
Judge, if I may, Mr. Brooks, this question could cause into some privileged information. You have every right to answer the question. You and I have had lengthy conversations about the substance of particular issues that I have looked at and my conclusions on those issues. I don't think it would be to your advantage to go in that direction. You can definitely answer the judge's questions, but I would just be guarded as to going to the substance of any legal research that I may have done, that I did do. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. I appreciate that. I can ask it in a more general.
All right, so he fires his attorney. That's cool. But what I found, and there's a Facebook page that is called Zach Wichow for Judge. It says, one of my supporters produced this great video of some highlights of a speech I gave recently. I'm running to be your next Waukesha County judge because I want to defend our Constitution, uphold the state, the rule of law, and keep our communities safe. So let's take a look at the video. That this sounds fun. Let me move my head out of the way. There you go. All right, let's do it.
My name is Zach Wichow. I'm running for Branch 6 of the Waukesha County Circuit.
Very good. That's a very good speech. I liked it. Like he cracking down on drug dealers and all the drug related incidents. That's a good platform to campaign. Let's take a look at the page. Last night before Judge Schimmel finally rallying, I spoke to my race and support Judge Schimmel's campaign. Yeah, it seems like he won. Okay, they went a little bit too hard on the you're supposed to have one. Who did I miss? Do you think he got that coveted Darrell Brooks? Yeah, I bet he worked from him. Hello, King Rich, by the way. Welcome. Who else did I miss? Mary, hello. California, Stacy, Irene. Okay, I think I got everyone. All right, so next on the list, we're gonna see the first time that Darrell Brooks wanted to fire their lawyers, which is this one. Let me move myself so I'm not covering anything. There you go.
Yeah, but
Court will call State of Wisconsin versus Darrell Brooks, case number 21 CF 1848. May I have the appearances, please?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Sue Upper, Leslie Basie, and Zach Wichow appearing for the state of Wisconsin.
Darrell Brooks appears in person with his attorneys, Anna Keys and Jeremy Perry. Good afternoon.
All right, good afternoon, everyone.
object to that.
I'm sorry.
I'm here representing myself pro per.
He immediately objects. I think this I've seen only this once or twice. I haven't really watched this part because it's kind of cringe. So, but we're gonna get it through together. But yeah, right from the get-go, he's like, I object to that. Like at this point, Brooks, you're still represented by these two attorneys under me. So you cannot be representing yourself at this point. You still have them.
All right, thank you, sir. Then we are here so that I can once again address the motion to withdraw that was filed by the defense attorneys in this case late last week. I did receive this morning a filing from the defense. It includes the waiver of right to attorney form that appears to have been signed by Mr. Brooks. I want to start with.
Yeah, this is the first time that both Attorney Upper, everyone, Zach, Leslie, everyone, this is the first time that they're starting to take a look at what Darrell is going to be through the entire trial.
The defense team, because it's still a team right now, Attorney Perry, and I want to get some information from you for the record. So if you could please tell me how many times that you have met with Mr. Brooks since you've been appointed. I'm looking for you to quantify that for me if you can.
I need a moment.
Sure.
Question while they're reviewing that, is the live stream on?
It is.
Okay.
It is on.
The monitors aren't on?
Not at the moment.
Thank you.
I can confirm it's on.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Do you want the monitors on so you can
It's
see?
possible, yeah, it's a little easier for us to view Mr. Brooks then.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. We can say we've met with him at least 25 times.
25.
Thank you.
25 visits in 1 year. Well, less than a year, because this is around when? September. So in 9 months, roughly 25 visits.
In your meetings with him, have you reviewed the charges that he faces and the penalties and exposure?
Yes.
Have you discussed with him the nature of the charges?
Yes.
And this is important because he claims that he doesn't know the nature of the charges that he's facing, which is not true.
Have you provided Mr. Brooks with any of the pleadings that have been filed in this case?
Yes.
Anything that you have not provided him, perhaps by maybe not the jury questionnaires, for example, but would he have gotten all of the other pleadings in this case? Anything that's not confidential?
Everything has been communicated with him. Not everything has been printed and delivered.
Thank you. What about discovery in this case? I know, I'm told, I haven't obviously not seen it all myself, but I'm told it's quite voluminous and that it includes not only paper discovery, meaning printouts of police reports or photographs, but there's a large amount of electronic.
Hello, Vicky. Oh, thank you for watching. I appreciate you watching and commenting on all of those. Thank you. Thank you so much. It means a lot. To everyone who's here, and always I see all familiar faces, and I'm really happy, and I always appreciate you guys watching. Like I was speaking to this lately, which I'm really surprised that people watch me. Like I don't know why people watch my content. Like to this day, I'm still like I'm a foreign guy on a foreign country or a foreign legal system talking about nonsense and making hopefully funny remarks about them, so you guys can have something like that in your day to day. But I always appreciate that, and I always appreciate everyone watching.
Discovery, is that all true?
Yeah, that's all true.
Has he been provided with copies of the paper discovery?
Yes.
How have you reviewed with him the electronic discovery?
At a meeting at the jail on our computer in terms of reviewing videos.
See, like right now, the attorney just said that they show him the videos of the digital discovery. So he should have known that his music video was part of the evidence.
Not all electronic discovery has been
Okay, not all. Okay, fine.
reviewed. There are lots of audio files, but I should say reviewed with Mr. Brooks at the jail.
Thank you. Have you communicated with Mr. Brooks during the course of your representation in writing, either you to him or him to you? I'm not looking for you to divulge any, privileged information, just generally, how have you communicated with him?
There have been some times in writing.
Has he written to you at all?
Yes.
Have you had any concerns with his ability to communicate with you either orally or in writing at any point in time during your representation?
I want
Thank
to
you,
answer
Vicky.
the court
Thank you,
directly,
everyone.
but I'd like to answer this way, is that, and maybe this is not what you're asking, but we are very aware of our obligations in terms of raising any concerns, if there were, about competency or the ability to communicate. And
I'm not looking
You're
for
not-
that.
you're not
No, I'm
inquiring
looking
about
more for your assessment of his literacy and his ability just generally to communicate with you in the English language.
I see. Yeah, we've not had any problem communicating with Mr. Brooks.
Thank you. It's my understanding that he provided to you or to Attorney Keyes the waiver of right to attorney form that was he filed with the court this morning. Is that true?
That was delivered to us via by jail staff this morning.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for everyone who has hit the like button. We have 16 people in the chat and we have 17 likes. How does that happen? I don't know, but I'm happy for that. Like, I think it's the first time that I've seen a stream that has more likes than users in the chat. Thank you.
I know that you also filed a case and really a summary of that case with the court. Is there anything you want to put on the record at this hearing regarding that filing?
Only that I think from some of the comments of Mr. Brooks, and I say this with the understanding that, you know, we view him, of course, our motion to withdraw has not been granted. We are still representing him. And it is our clear understanding that it is Mr. Brooks's desire and objective to represent himself in this matter. There were some things at yesterday's hearing that
There was a drive-by liking. Yeah, I mean, that's good. I mean, if people, I know most people can't come to the streams because, you know, it's a Sunday. People are with their families. People are out doing stuff. So I appreciate people for being here.
that I think maybe seemed inconsistent with that in terms of colloquy with them, and some things that perhaps appeared inconsistent on his written waiver of attorney form. We provided that case law in that context of United States v. Banks with the exchange that has some real similarities to the exchange that happened in court yesterday, where, and this is, you know, if there's a distinction being made in the sense of what part of the Sixth Amendment does Mr. Brooks wish to waive in terms of how he sees himself as appearing in this case as a special appearance, pro per, as he has said, that the context of that with his really quite clear statements throughout yesterday's hearing of where I think he said multiple times that his wish is to represent himself in this matter. We provided that to try and place some of the sovereign citizen language in context where it is maybe not as inconsistent as it may first seem, to support what Mr. Brooks is saying he wants, and that is to represent himself in this matter.
Yeah.
What I hear you saying is that certainly prior to yesterday's hearing, Mr. Brooks made it very clear to you he wants to represent himself.
That's right. That's why we filed the motion to withdraw.
Has he done or said anything to you that would cause you to change your assessment of his desire?
No.
Thank you.
But you gotta admire these lawyers. Like these lawyers really tried with Darrell Brooks. Like they went to him 25 times to try to make a defense for him. They put notes, they highlighted, they did all of these things in order for him to have the best chance to have a defense. Like, no, he was never going to avoid the charges, but they could have been reduced. The enhances could not be in there. They could have dropped some other cases or whatever, but no, he decided to do it on his own.
There is one additional thing from yesterday's hearing.
But I
that-
want to get to Darrell
That
Brooks's
you
part.
completed 11 years of
My name is.
information. That's all right. I'll stop the share screen. Mr. Brooks,
Exactly, Kelly. He could have gone like 700 years only. And concurrent? Yes, concurrent life sentences. So he only had to die once in order to get out.
if you want to confirm with me that your attorney has put in front of you the original.
Excuse me, say it again.
Sure. Could you please confirm that your attorney placed in front of you the original waiver of right to attorney form that you filled out?
Yes, right.
You acknowledge, sir, that
Okay, I want to see that again. Oh, look at that. This is very important. Because remember during the trial, he was saying that he altered the document. Like you can see, I'm asking the court to allow me to represent myself and give up my constitutional right to have an attorney represent me. I am informed. He crossed out understand, but still put I'm informed. So he knew that he was giving up his constitutional right to have an attorney. Then says, do, read, write, and or use the English language. He didn't want to admit that he could understand the English language. Who does that? He does. I'm 40 years old and I have completed 11 years of schooling. He does have a school diploma, GED or GSED. He's not employed. He's not receiving mental or emotional problems. He has received treatment in the past. Can I get this document? Does anyone know if I can get this document somehow? I'm gonna look for it.
This yesterday to see if I shared my screen, how it would come up on the live stream, and I thought it was working, but that's all right. I'll stop the share screen. Mr. Brooks, if you want to confirm with me that your attorney has put in front of you the original.
Excuse me, say it again.
Sure. Could you please confirm that your attorney placed in front of you the original waiver of right to attorney form that you filled out?
Yes, right.
You acknowledge, sir, that I provided this form to you at the end of the hearing yesterday.
Yeah, gave me this.
I filled in certain information on this form regarding the caption at the top. That's the part that's typed. You acknowledge that?
Which part are you referring to?
So the very top of the form is a caption where it says State of Wisconsin versus Darrell E. Brooks, and there's typed written information. I'm telling you, I filled that out. You would agree with that?
I didn't see you fill it out.
Sir, when
Oh my
you
God.
obtained, when I gave you the form, was that portion of the form filled out with typed written information?
Yeah.
All right. There's a section further down that says crimes and penalties. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
When I gave you this form yesterday, was that section or both of those sections actually filled out with typed written information?
Yeah.
And that's the information that's on the form in front of you. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yep.
If you turn to the second page of that document, there's a signature box. It has a number of lines. Do you see that?
Yeah.
And there is one line where it says name printed or typed with the name Darrell E. Brooks typed in. Do you see that?
I see it, but that is not the way my name is.
But what is your name then?
I
Sir,
don't
do
acknowledge
you
that name.
acknowledge, just listen to me, sir. Do you acknowledge that when you received the form, that printed name was on it?
I recognize that there is a name printed on it. That is not mine.
Sir, the form that you have in front of you, which has a lot of other information on it, did you fill that out?
I filled it out.
Yes. Okay. Finally. Okay. You have to. You can stop there. You don't need to keep answering that.
A certain type of way.
Listen to me, sir. Did you provide the handwritten information on this form?
Yes.
Okay. Was that hard?
I want to confirm the information that you filled out.
Also, thank you guys. We're at 20 users. We're 20 people are on the live stream. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like that's big for me.
My understanding, you are 40 years of age. Is that correct?
Yep.
It's also my understanding that you completed 11 years of schooling. Is that correct?
Yep.
You have either a GED or an HSED. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you know which one?
The HSCD. I
Thank
said that yesterday.
But we are confirming here, Brooks. It doesn't matter when you said it. We just confirming information right now. Yeah, the altered sheet Brooks submitted. He always argued in the trial that it was a tacit agreement, abandoned log. No, it doesn't even work like that.
Right. I've read in other materials that it was a GED. That's why I'm asking you.
I clarified it yesterday that it was the HSCD.
Thank you. It's also my understanding that you are able to read, write, and use the English language. Is that correct?
Yes.
English, as I understand it, is your first and only language. Is that true?
Yes.
Wait, let me hear that again.
Further, my understanding, sir, that you are not currently receiving treatment for. Further, my understanding, sir, that you are not. I understand it is your first and only language. Is that true?
Yes.
Of course, it will be
Or
his only
emotional problem. Is
language.
that true?
Can you imagine Darrell Brooks trying to learn something, like having the actual discipline to try to understand the rules and grammar of another language? I cannot even handle the grammar of my own language.
Not currently.
Is that true?
Not currently.
Did you hear my question?
Yeah, I heard it.
Is it true that you are not currently receiving treatment for a mental or emotional
No.
problem?
No.
It's not true?
It's not true.
Say it again.
Is it true that you are not currently receiving treatment for a mental or emotional problem?
Yeah, that's true.
You also have
Hello, Sierra. How are you doing? Welcome.
checked that in the past you have received treatment for mental or emotional problems. Is that true?
Yes.
Further, my understanding, sir, that you have not had any alcohol, medications, or drugs within the last 24 hours. Is that true?
Yes.
It's also my understanding, based upon how this form was filled out, that you do not have any physical or psychological disability that may affect your ability to be informed what is happening in court or communicate your position or views on the case to the court. Is that true?
So that's why he like you can see the chat on my stream now. It says in the past he was evaluated and found to be malingering to defraud the government and tried to qualify for disability. So the only reason why he was receiving mental treatment was because he was trying to commit fraud. That's not good.
Yes.
We talked a little bit about this yesterday. You graduated with an HSED, as we've talked about, right?
Yeah.
You've been able to read the various documents that have been provided to you in this case. Is that true?
Yeah.
You're able to write. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Let's go down to the next section, sir, where it says, I am informed that I have been charged with the following crimes that carry the following penalties. Do you see that section?
Yeah.
I want to advise you of the following. I want you to listen to me. You are charged with 6 counts of first-degree intentional homicide, use of a dangerous weapon. Each one of these counts is a Class A felony, punishable by life in prison, plus an...
Yeah. Do you do this? Yeah. Rory. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. No? Okay.
additional 5 years for each count. Are you aware of that, sir?
I am informed, yes.
Why is he scared? Why he's scared to say that he's aware of something?
You are also charged with 61 counts of first-degree recklessly endangering safety. Each one of these offenses is a Class F felony. Imprisonment of not more than 12.5 years plus 5 years for the enhancer for use of a dangerous weapon for each count if convicted. And you are aware of that, sir?
Yes, I'm informed of that, yes.
There are also 6 counts of hit and run resulting in death. These are Class D felonies. Imprisonment of not more than 25 years for each count. And you are aware of that as well.
I am informed, yes. I was under the impression that it was a certain type of way in the wording.
Sir, you are also charged with 2 counts of felony bail jumping. These are Class H felonies. And upon conviction, you may be imprisoned for not more than 6 years for each count. Are you aware of that?
I am informed.
And then there are 2 counts of misdemeanor battery. Those are Class A misdemeanors, and upon
Also, this still is they still were charging the 20th at this point.
conviction, you may be imprisoned for not more than 9 months. Are you aware of that?
I am informed.
But he says, can you imagine his initial lawyer's reaction when he told him the facility wanted to represent himself? Even in his hearing, he starts the I don't identify. Yeah. I still can't believe that he wanted to do that, and he did it at the end.
Informed, sir, that you could be sentenced consecutively on each one of the counts for which you are convicted.
I'm informed.
For the first-degree reckless endangering safety charges, without even the enhancer, are you informed that the Maximum exposure, 762.5 years.
I'm informed.
Are you
762 years without the enhancers.
informed that when adding the enhancer, it adds an additional 305 years?
I'm informed.
And that's when the 1,000+ years came by. Like 6 consecutive life sentences plus 1,000 years.
Informed that the hit and run resulting in death charges carry an exposure of 150 years.
I'm informed.
Are you informed that the felony bail jumpings carry an exposure of 12 years?
I'm informed.
Are you informed, sir, that the exposure for the 2 Class A misdemeanors is 18 months?
I'm informed.
You informed, sir, that all of the charges stem from an incident that is alleged to have occurred on November 21 of 2020.
The California Dreamer, the thing is that being a zombie is not good for him. He needs to die and then somehow came back to life and then die again and then somehow come back to life 6 times, and then he needs to do 1,000 years. So the odds are not in his favor.
One in the city of Waukesha.
I don't see that on the sheet.
Sir, did you hear what I said?
I thought I was following the sheet. That's why I'm looking.
Sir,
at the sheet.
did you hear what I said?
Oh, I did not hear what you said.
Sir, are you informed that all of the charges stemmed from conduct that is alleged to have been committed by you on November 21 of 2021 in the city of Waukesha?
I'm informed.
Are you further informed that all of this conduct primarily relates to what has been referred to as the Waukesha Parade incident?
They worded it as a different way. They call it an attack.
I don't know who they is, and I don't frankly care. Listen to my
Nice. Like Judge Doro was a little bit more blunt right now. Like he was not as she didn't realize how much of a doofus Mr. Brooks is. So she was still going hard on him on this substitute nonsense. But something that I wanted to point out is that yes, someone at some point died while he was doing a life sentence, and they bring him back to life. So he was clinically dead. They bring him back to life, and he argued that, okay, my sentence is done. Like, you told me that we needed to be here until I died. I died. Now let me go. But that didn't went through.
question, sir. Did you hear what I just asked you?
No, I'm not informed of that because it's never been referred to.
Sir, I am advising you that your conduct that is spelled out in the second amended criminal complaint, which this court provided you with yesterday, accuses you of committing multiple offenses during the Waukesha Christmas parade. Did you hear me say that?
Yeah, I just heard. Thank you for correcting the language.
The next part of the form.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like a heart attack, something like that, but yeah, I remember something about that.
Sir, and I will return to it, is entitled, I understand I have the right to. Do you see that?
Mine says I am informed.
Sir, the form, listen to my question. Do you see the section of the form that is entitled, I understand I have the right to?
Mine says I am informed.
You're not listening to me, sir.
He is listening, the Judge Zorro. He is completely listening to you and understand what's going on. He's just playing dumb. And like I said in the past, people who play dumb are the worst kind of people. Like I can deal with people who are dumb. Like I said it many times, I am dumb, but I don't play with it. I don't. My goal is not to take advantage of that.
I'll get to that. But the form, the state form, has a section that is titled, I understand I have the right to. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
You changed the word I understand to I am informed. Is that true?
Yes.
I'm going to advise you of the following. I want you to just listen. Sir, you have the right to have an attorney represent you at all stages of the proceedings. You have the right to have an attorney appointed for you by the state public defender if you do not have the money to hire an attorney. You have the right to hire your own attorney at your own expense. You have the right to ask the court to review a determination by the state public defender that you are not indigent and able to hire your own attorney. You also have the right to ask the court to find you indigent or partially indigent and appoint a court-appointed attorney for you at county expense if you have been found not eligible for a public defender. You also have the right to represent yourself and act as your own attorney. Did you hear me just now, sir?
Yeah.
Right.
There is a line underneath those advisements that says, check this box if you read and understand the above. On the form that I have, the word understand is changed to am informed of. Is that true?
Yes.
The box is checked. Is that also true?
Yes.
Did you check this box?
Yes.
The next section of this form is titled, I understand an attorney would. However, on the form that I have, the word understand is changed to am informed. Do you see this section of the form, sir?
Yep.
Did you change the word understand to am informed?
Yes, I did.
I'm going to, like, what she needs to do right now is tell him, you know what, you did it, but it doesn't change anything.
To advise you of the following, I want you to just listen.
Look at that. He's eye rolling. He's eye rolling right now when she's just explaining the form to him, just so we can all know that everything's going fine. But he just rolled his eyes to her.
You are advised that an attorney would represent you and speak on your behalf in court. An attorney would also advise you about your legal rights and options. An attorney would explain and assist you with legal and court procedures. An attorney would help you negotiate a settlement of your case with the district attorney. An attorney would investigate and explore possible defenses to the charges against you that may or may not be readily apparent to you. An attorney would prepare and conduct a defense on your behalf at any motion hearing or trial. An attorney would file motions on issues of evidence, testimony, and procedures of the police. An attorney would assist you at sentencing if you are convicted of any crime. An attorney would also file an appeal if requested. Did you hear me just now, sir?
Yeah, I heard you.
On the form that I have, there is a line underneath that says, check this box if you have read and understand the above. The word understand has been crossed out and changed to am informed of. Do you see that?
Yep.
The box is not checked. Do you see that?
Yep.
Was that an oversight?
No, it's a reason.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you just said.
There is a reason.
Do you sir, I advise
I wonder what's the last thing Darrell obtained that wasn't paid for taxpayers or his mom. He used Erica's ETV card. The state covers his clothing house. I don't know. Like maybe his drugs somehow. Like he gets money from his mom to buy drugs. It's the only thing that I can think of.
you of what an attorney would do. Are you informed of what an attorney would do for you?
Yes.
Why did you not check this box?
Because it is my understanding that representing
So you have an understanding.
myself pro per, I can have standby counsel. So that in a sense is why that box specifically is not checked.
That is not a correct statement of the law, sir. Standby counsel is not for the benefit of a defendant, it's for the benefit of the court.
Either way, it's still allowed for me to have.
Have you been advised, sir, that the public defender's office is not able to perform standby counsel duties?
This time.
No, I have not been advised that.
There is a rule that was promulgated by the Public Defender Board in Wisconsin that prohibits public defenders from acting in the capacity of standby counsel. Did you hear me advise you of that just now?
Yeah, I heard you say it. What is it called?
You referenced standby counsel, sir. I'm advising you that the Public Defender's Office is not able to act in that capacity. Did you hear what I just said?
I heard what you just said, and I asked you a question. Is that somewhere that I can find out about that information?
The law, Brooks. You can find it in the law. Okay.
Exactly what Attorney Opper has just said, and that is this form is generally used in the pretrial context that I would through the
Licensed attorney. So that would kind of limit what I'm able to do.
To him, but I didn't know if there was a specific question that Mr. Brooks had that perhaps the court could address, perhaps not, if it hinges on legal advice. But it was a little bit ambiguous what he wrote there.
Fair enough, sir. You obviously wrote some things on this form. Do you have any questions for the court at this time regarding this form?
I think you touched on it a little bit on what the question would have been, and that was basically just the stressing that I did of the pro se thing, because essentially, from my understanding, is that pro se, in a sense, because I would be basically like I'm a licensed attorney, so that would kind of limit what I'm able to do versus being pro per.
No, doesn't
You
change
touched
anything.
on it a little bit and gave me a little
Sir,
bit
I'll
more
tell you, it doesn't matter what you refer to yourself as, whether it's pro se, pro per, in PRIA, persona, you will be acting as your own attorney. And I believe you fully understand that. I want to go back to the box that you did not check, though. Given everything that we've discussed here today.
Yeah, but what I wanted to share with you guys, one of the things that I wanted to share with you is the thing that brought me to true crime. Like I've been doing this for 2 years now, and before that, like 6 months before that, I started to watch true crime and all this sort of stuff because of this video. And I know some people will know what it is, some people will not. Let me give you some background. This is Jeremy DeWitt. Jeremy DeWitt is a police impersonator, not by him arresting people or doing all sort of stuff like other police impersonators. It's because he does funerals, and there's a statue. There's an exemption in, I believe it's Florida, that allows him to have this entire, like, you can stop traffic, you can do all these other things, and he abused that right. Like, he abused of that by saying that he could just do whatever he wanted on the road. And this is him trying to say that. So we're gonna take a look at that.
The back window so hard I thought he was gonna bust the window off. So he pulled a weapon on me. He pulled a weapon on me. What is So he threw the first chair, boom, hits the tow truck. Then he throws another chair, boom, hits the tow truck. I jump out, I try to go under there, pop the linkage so I can get the to roll and take off. By the time I get out to try to pop the linkage, he throws two more aluminum chairs. Boom! Hits the truck. It hits the back window so hard I thought he was gonna bust the window off. So then when I come out from under there, he's on. I see him like 2 floors under the top of the building, and he's saying, "Wait till I get down there with my pistol." So he's got a gun. So then when he starts talking to me about the pistol, I'm like, "Fuck it, the car's not worth it."
And we were going to move the car.
Okay, yeah, what happened right now is that they have this car, right? And it was getting towed. And in order for him to stop the tow driver for taking the car, he started throwing chairs at the bottom. He was in an apartment up high, so he was throwing chairs in order for him to stop doing that. And then he threatened with a gun.
We were just going upstairs to get the keys.
Going downstairs to get keys. Why are you guys throwing down chairs?
Just stop him, please.
Where is your husband?
He's coming downstairs.
Okay, your husband's
He's trying to get
about to
his
be arrested.
attention.
Your husband's about to be arrested. Gentlemen, what is he doing? Do me a favor, turn around. Hold on. He pulled a weapon. Put your hands behind your back. He pulled a weapon on me. Yes, he did. He pulled a weapon on me. He pulled a weapon on me.
And he is a liar. Like, he likes to lie. Hello, Dog Mom. Welcome. Thank you for being here. He likes to lie a lot and exaggerate a lot of stuff.
What are you guys doing? My badge. Where's my badge? Where's my badge, Rania? I have my.
Where is my badge? Like, right now, he's trying to make it appear that he is a cop. Like, he's trying to make it seem like he's a police officer. Where is my badge?
My badge and my information in the car. Florida? Yes. Okay, give us one. You need to come down for us.
Look, man, we figured things out. It's gonna be
Well,
bad.
stop him first.
Hey, he says he does this 3 locations. Huh? So he just does 3 locations.
We just talked to his supervisor, and they said that he was instructed by not the property owner, by the female, the little girl that came out and yelled at my wife. She's the one that called the number.
Downstairs like
She's the one that called the number, not the property supervisor. So when she came running down here, because I was getting the phone to come behind her, he had the screwdriver in his hand. So I threw.
So the weapon that he was talking about was a screwdriver. That's the weapon that he saw.
The chair and it hit the boom of the truck. So then he drove away. Then she comes out and starts screaming at us, saying that she's the super. Some girl that lives
She's
here.
the owner of an apartment down the stop, but we didn't know.
But we're renting from a real estate company that's legal. It's like you book them through booking.com.
Airbnb?
Yeah.
Yes, so
And
far.
they said we can legally park here.
So far, everything we've been is good for everything since
So
we've been here.
my wife runs down. He pulls the long screwdriver, one of those more screwdrivers. It's very long in the back of the truck. Starts going towards him. So I immediately throw the chairs. When he showed back up, I did not see
didn't
the
even
unit.
see it.
Had I seen the unit, I wouldn't have
couldn't
thrown
even
the
defend
chair.
myself.
So here's the deal. Property manager of this entire building wanted this vehicle towed. They don't have the agreement you had with the Airbnb. That's the problem. So they need to decide what the hell is going on. I understand. Okay? Now, if you have a written agreement, an email or something. I do. I have the emails and all the facts.
Do you have the leasing agreement?
I do, right on my phone. I'm 15. All right, we're gonna show you. We're gonna uncuff you, and we want to see that agreement, okay? Yes, sir.
Okay, and again, he's trying to make it seem like he's an officer out of Florida.
Yes, sir.
I want to file charges right now for pulling a weapon on my wife. You shouldn't be throwing chairs anyways. Officer, he pulled a weapon on my wife. You don't throw a chair at somebody, all right? Yeah, he pulled a weapon on my wife. Let's go in.
Can I get the access to the building until I see
You have to take my phone. This is crazy. Rania, you need to file a statement. He pulled the screwdriver on you right now. File. Tell that officer you want to file a complaint that he...
Is that not an intimidation of a witness? Like, I don't think you can force someone to write a statement just so you can get out of jail.
Pull that screwdriver on you right now. You have to. You have to. This is crazy. Their dispatcher even said he pulled it on us, and she said it was for the linkage. Oh,
Yeah, he was working, so he had tools in his hands, and she approached the driver. I don't know.
Guys, this is bullshit. How the we were protecting ourselves.
That's good. I don't give a chance. Click.
This guy is a police officer. Your husband is a police officer. That says police right there. Look at that.
He owns Metro State, sir.
This is police and his
Yeah, Metro State is the company, the funeral company that Jeremy DeWitt owns.
badge, right? Whatever he does, he should know better. You don't throw a chair just to get the attention.
I know, he was trying to defend me. I ran like this, and he was trying to defend me. Because my first instinct, I was going downstairs.
He probably pulled out a knife for self-defense, thinking that you're going to end up doing something.
I was just trying to knock on his window, you know, to get his attention, and he pulled something.
Yeah, that's not an intent. Who pulled what? The driver.
Yeah, he pulled something. Like, I'm like, are you serious?
There he is right over here. I gotta hear that story. See, I didn't know that story. Get his ATF.
Oh, he could go to jail for that. Why would he want to do that?
Why everybody else commit anything?
He uses a screwdriver to get you off. But still
So he was coming the other way.
all right,
around
you're just kind of going as you talk.
If it's true, you get the recording. Officer, this is not right. Give me a lieutenant, officer. Yes.
He was a lieutenant there. Like he wants to go all the way up the chain.
Come on, man. This isn't right. We were protecting ourselves.
You're a federal agent, you said, sir?
No, I'm a state certified agent.
State certified agent.
Certified agent, okay.
Officer, he pulled a weapon on my wife. What are we doing? She can file a statement. Let me talk to the sergeant. Come on, officer.
Okay, listen.
That's one of the catchphrases of Jeremy DeWitt. The sergeant. He always wants to talk with a sergeant.
Give me 1 second, all right? Give me 1 second.
Take me to jail?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get a sergeant for you. You want to talk to him? Yes or no? I need you to calm down then.
It's a long screwdriver, orange handle. How do I know he has it if he didn't pull it on us? Long screwdriver, orange handle. Come on. How do I know he has it if he didn't pull it on me?
Oh, he wants to talk to you. State certified federal agents. Well, then why is he acting like such a moron?
Exactly.
And just trying to make up shit.
Sergeant, please.
You gotta talk to this guy then and see if you can talk him to apologize, do whatever you got to do so he doesn't press charges at this time. You're gonna have to eat humble pie.
Yes,
because you let your temper get the best of you in this one.
But Sergeant, is the screwdriver not in the truck?
The screwdriver was in the bag. Ooh, he takes it. He uses it to take everything's on camera. He uses it to take off.
Sergeant, when I called his supervisor just now, they said he wasn't trying to hook up our vehicle. So when he came back, we didn't.
Well, that doesn't matter. What matters right now, what we're talking about is the threats and all that stuff. And if you're being aggressive and wild, you got to control your temper.
Yeah, Kelly, I will never go outside with sandals, and I will never go outside with shorts. If I go outside, I put pants on, and then I go out. I don't like my legs. I don't like my feet, so I just cover them as much as I can.
So why don't we talk to him and see if you can talk to him? Can you apologize about being snotty?
Yes, Sergeant.
And just eat humble pie? And I'm doing this because you're an officer. Am I correct?
Yes, Sergeant.
Like right now, he just said you're an officer, and she said yes. Oh, Jeremy, you need to stop.
Then you don't want to jeopardize your job. You gotta just eat humble pie on this one and just say you're sorry, okay?
Yes,
and we'll just give him a report. Hopefully it will go
No, this is in Chicago.
that route. How are you with that?
Sounds good.
We'll try, sir.
Hold on. So the property manager, he has the property manager's number. He has everything on record. He said call him right now. Everything that happened.
This guy's, could we do a report for you? This guy's wants to apologize. If we go that route, you'll be okay as long as we cover you with a report?
For the damage of the vehicle, of the truck, for him throwing the chairs at the truck?
Yeah.
As long as my boss gets that, I'm cool with it.
Okay. All right. So he has to, because he damaged the vehicle. That's criminal damage right there. On top of it.
Yeah, he could have got away with it. He could have just this could have been right if he just didn't throw the chair and damage the car. But since he damaged the car, now we're in a different position.
You want to talk to him?
Roger, yes, sir.
Hey, come Carvajal. Have your cameras rolling. We got our cameras rolling on this one. He wants to apologize to the guy. The guy said it would be okay if we just did a report, but it's damage to the property. Come on out. Is it okay if we take him out? Is it okay? You want to do this route?
It's our job. It's our job. You weren't here, so I figured we could.
Mario, is that all right by you? Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, it's good.
All right.
I mean, if he's willing to apologize, if that's what he's saying, you want to handle it accordingly amongst each other.
Okay, he wants to talk to you then.
Hey, sir, I am sorry. I didn't know who you were at first, and then when you're trying to hook up, I'm screaming down. You heard me screaming. I was trying to stop you from doing it because we're allowed to be there. And I don't know where the communication error is happening, how these people are calling the police or the towing, and your dispatch, I understand you're just doing your job. But when you pulled the screwdriver, I'm worried about my wife's safety.
What do you mean pull the screwdriver?
He's not pulling the screwdriver to attack anyone. Why would he?
On me. I'm gonna press it then. Because you're lying on me. I never saw your wife.
Calm down.
Stop.
Listen to me for a minute. Do you think he'd actually pull a screwdriver on a woman? Come on. She's like a quarter of his size.
Roger. Yes,
That's silly.
No, I'm sorry. All right, brother, I swear I am sorry.
My boss just wants for the damage to the
We got to do the report. You got to cover that damage for him.
From Milwaukee to Chicago, 90. How long is that? It's like an hour or something drive.
You know, I understand you're frustrated, but you got to calm down with the temper.
Roger, sir.
This is the best of all things.
Roger, sir.
But we're going to give him the report.
Okay.
All right?
Yes, sir.
You guys, you all good with that, officer?
This time it's not a king?
No, it's not a king.
Okay.
But we will do the card and all that.
Okay. We'll do that.
We're going to do a...
all your information. Roger. Okay?
just an information report.
No, that's
Doesn't
fine,
go
sir.
anywhere.
Roger.
All right?
It stays in-house? Okay.
Yes, it stays within our department, but we'll know, you know, if he's not happy down the line and stuff, he'll have that report.
Roger.
So,
Okay. All right.
Look at the chair. Like you can see the chair right there. Like here on the bottom left, oh, you cannot see it because of me. Like this is the chair down here. Like these are metal chair. Like if someone if someone gets hit by one of those chairs, they're gonna be knocked out. There's something very bad could have happened out of that. And also now he needs to pay for the chairs as well because they must be damaged.
Yeah, that's silly. He's trying to make excuses with a screwdriver, and I just don't see that. He needs to calm his temper down. That temper will get you all the time. So so he does he have the right to park here then?
No.
No?
The property manager wants to tow it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take it back to the address on the sign.
All right. And you gotta let the property, he is gonna tow the car. He is gonna tow it. You gotta talk to the property manager about that one.
All right, so at this time, you're gonna write your full name, date of birth.
Okay, now it comes the hard part because now they're asking for his name and date of birth. They're gonna try to corroborate the whole thing that he did. That's not gonna go well for him.
We're not going to take him to jail. We don't want to do that, but he can't, be aggressive like that. They're going to have to they're going to have to tow the they're going to have to tow the vehicle.
I understand.
As long as just
I rather tow the vehicle than wind up getting arrested.
all right. Yeah.
This is a rental car. How are we even going to get it out of tow? Well, I don't even know how that works. Is there a way we can get his ID or the wife or some sort?
Do you have we need an ID.
Yeah. My wife's got to get her first. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Now that I never had this happen. I had rental cars before, but I never had that happen that they tow it. How does one get it back?
Ma'am, he's going to need his ID though. Can you go get his ID, please? That's fine. Whatever you got to do.
Huh?
He threw forward.
I only see one chair though.
No, that was when we came back. The four they already took up there. He threw that right now while they were there, while the cops were there.
While the other guys were here.
Yeah, I had he threw it and I ran that way. I didn't want to get hit with no chair.
He started his
I ran that way and then the cop came out pissed. He's like, no, you know what, we're gonna lock him up.
And then that's when
you guys
he threw another one.
That's when you guys all got here. So that's the fifth chair that came down from there.
5 chairs. He threw 5 chairs to this guy. I will press charges. That's attempted something.
That one didn't hit the truck. The other 4 hit the truck. And that's what my boss is
probably an Airbnb mistake. So what did he say? He's going to pay for everything or what?
I don't know. My boss just told me to bring the truck so we can go after him for the damages.
How much is how much is the total?
Oh, the toll's only $220.
Oh, it's still money.
It's still, yeah.
You use that your time too? How does he pay you? What does damage
well, I'm sorry to interrupt. Yeah, no problem. He threw 4 everywhere.
No,
so
where? I need to see it. 923. Huh? 11077. 23. Event number, please. My partner didn't give it to me.
Where were you at? Where did you throw the chair from?
That's the problem. I couldn't. I was screaming.
From the 6th floor. A chair, 5 chairs coming down from the 6th floor. That's no good, David.
Because we can park here, they said.
Still, to throw a chair down, that could have hurt somebody.
Yeah.
I know this isn't good enough answer, Sergeant, but no time in shape or form was I ever throwing it at him. But I know
still, yeah, you don't know if somebody who's walking, one of your neighbors or whatever, walking up in there.
I do agree, Sergeant, and I apologize for my behavior.
Idiot. And then he assaulted you? Well, that's an assault throwing the chair in
Yeah,
itself.
he threw 4 before I even left. He threw 4. When I went into there, I popped the linkage. It wouldn't roll because it's electronic, the new trucks. When I got out, then he started saying he was going to come down with his pistol. And that time, I'm like, hey, I got 9 kids. I'm not getting shot for no
bullshit.
$70 tow.
He has 9 kids, my guy. I mean, to each his own, but 9 kids? How does it even want does that? Throwing 5 chairs from the 6th floor, that just proves that he had a trigger temper. Yeah, I mean, you can throw 1 maybe if you see that your wife is in trouble. I can get that, but 5?
So I dropped it and I called you guys. When we come back, he threw the other chair. You see it almost hit the car, the cop car.
Right.
Well, they were here. That's why I said, you got balls. He's still throwing them. I had the dollies in mine. I had to run.
What do you think about this? Should it be a king?
It depends on them.
Yeah. How do you feel about this, Mario? Do you think it should be a king, or are you okay like it is?
So far, sitting with chair, just in my opinion, why would you throw a chair from that high? It's a serious thing.
Yeah, so we'll just make it a king then, if that's what you feel better about.
And then he could figure it out with his job after. Because I don't want this to hit us later.
All right, gotcha.
Yeah, and that's the correct decision by that officer. Like, you need to arrest him. He cannot go unpunished for this. Like, you cannot be like, yo, just don't do it again, Jeremy. Because he's not going to learn. He's not going to learn anyway. But hopefully, they're not letting people like this go unpunished, if you know what I mean.
We gotta go, dude. It's gonna be a king. You gotta go.
Sergeant.
You know why? Because I didn't know you threatened him with a weapon.
No, I didn't threaten him. I said he was threatening me with my wife. Come on, Sergeant. Sergeant. Please, Sergeant.
We're not gonna call your work or nothing, but you're gonna get him in the car.
Sergeant, I didn't threaten him.
And then you threw a chair when the officers are still around.
Sergeant.
It's too much.
Sergeant,
I didn't realize the gravity.
Yeah, that looks like aluminum. It's still light, but from the 6th floor onto your head, it's lights out.
The job told me they didn't know who it was. I swear, the job told me they didn't know who he was. So we thought he was stealing the truck.
Did you throw the chair? Did you throw it? That's all it is.
Said they didn't know.
Did you throw the chair?
You already told me. You already told me you threw the chair.
At no time did I throw it at him.
But you threw the chair. It doesn't matter who. It could have been someone else. Could have been a random kid playing on the over there. You don't know.
He threw it. Yeah, he threw it. It could have hit him. So he can explain that to the judge. I'm sorry. You know what? I didn't realize the more I talked about it, the more nastier it got.
It's just a sticky mess.
Yeah, it's a mess, and it's just his ignorance.
I mean, you could be staying, getting out of the car, and when you have a flying object, you're not looking at the car.
So a lot of times these tow trucks are dirty, but this
other times they're not.
Yeah. So in this situation, it's not that way. So, all right. Even if it is, it doesn't justify.
Top of the car. I threw 1 chair.
So as far as you know, he's not a cop.
Okay, now they realize that he is not an officer. Now they know that he lied about being a cop.
Okay, so he's not the police.
At first he said he was a police officer. At first he did. As soon as we reported him, I'm a police officer. Then he changed his mind and said he's a federal special agent or not. He wants to talk to you again. I don't know.
You can't tell people you're the police.
I didn't say police. I swear to God. Rania, where's my...
Sorry.
stop yelling. This is why you got in trouble. Throwing chairs all the way up there. Could have killed somebody.
Sergeant, I never said I was police. I said I was Metro State. I have my badge and ID in my wallet. I'm Metro State in Orlando, Florida. I'm not a police officer. I'm a state-approved certified agent for the state for what we do.
What do you do?
We do high-risk details protection agency services, funeral.
High-risk details protective agency. That he never done that. What he does is funerals.
Escorts, ambulance services, on and on and on. The list goes on. Tow services. That's how I know the statute for tow truck drivers pulling weapons when I tell them to drop the vehicle.
He wasn't pulling a weapon.
Then, Sergeant, if he wasn't, stop. Please, Sergeant, talk to me.
What's your
Sergeant?
Today's date is Friday, September the 13th, 2019.
Okay, they charge him with battery aggravated other.
The time is approximately 14:35 hours. This is Detective John with the Windermere Police Department. I'm currently at the police department, and I'm going to be.
And he's also, what is it about guys in his 40s? What is it about guys in? I mean, I'm 35 right now. I'm scared of what I'm going to do in 5 years. Because people in their 40s are like, is there like a midlife crisis that hits as soon as you hit 40 that makes you do all this stuff? Like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to be that guy.
Taking a statement, complaint from Jeremy Charles DeWitt. Mr. DeWitt is a white male. His birth date is 2/10 of 1980. Also present during the statement is his attorney, Amir Ladan.
I haven't been in trouble in 10 years, Detective.
Now this is video. You've not been arrested at all in 10 years?
Other than the registration thing, yes.
Huh?
Other than the registration that got me in trouble for, yes, you're right.
Other than the sexual offender registration that got him in trouble. Other than that, little thing.
That's the only time in 10 years you've been arrested?
Yes.
You weren't arrested in Chicago recently?
I was detained for throwing a chair, yes, while a man was trying to repossess a rental car. We rented a car. A man with an unmarked tow truck that has no markings on it is going.
What markings do you want to have? All right, Tony, thank you so much for being here. What markings do you want the dude to have? It's a tow truck. He has the tow truck number and name on the sides.
Going into our truck that we rented. Right. I'm on the 6th floor.
The report's not going to say that you're on the 4th floor flinging chairs.
6th floor.
6th floor flinging chairs at the guy.
Screaming, hey, stop.
Hey, one Tony lives, one Tony gets here. Hello, Tony. How are you doing? Oh, yeah. And he also claims that he's a U.S. veteran for some reason.
What are you doing? Okay. And then my wife calling the police. Yes.
Okay. And what did the police do when they got there?
They got there and they said, I can't fling chairs. And actually, they let me go, but then the gentleman said, no, I feel like I need to press charges.
So did they arrest you?
They took me down to a substation and then let me go.
So they didn't book you? You don't have to, no court appearance or anything like that?
They have a court appearance, but it wasn't booked or anything like that.
So you do have to go to court up there?
I don't. No. In fact, the court system said that I don't have to come.
So you were not charged with a crime. I'm not gonna find when I get this. I'm not gonna find that you were charged with a crime up there.
From my understanding, because I don't have to go to court, that I wasn't arrested. I was held. They questioned him. They talked to him, and then they let me go. Right. I didn't even post a bond or anything like that.
I got you. Okay.
But it says right here that your bond is $1,500. What? Hello, Vernita. Did you guys get a notification from the stream right now? Because I did see that it jumped. So do you guys just now had the notification that my stream was on? But yeah, thank you for coming here, Vernita. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Okay. So you weren't arrested and then released on your own recognizance. You were just detained and...
No, I didn't sign anything or anything like that. Okay. I didn't throw the chairs at him. I threw chairs off the balcony to get his attention and saying, hey, dude, that's our truck. It's a rental truck. What are you doing?
How many chairs did you throw?
I did throw 2 or 3.
No. There were 5. No, not 2 plus 3. Yes. 2 or 3, no.
Won't lie. There's no lie.
Okay. All right. Now, this video is going to show...
my husband, happy birthday to your husband, Kelly. We just got back from his birthday trip. Where did you guys go? I love traveling. Traveling is one of the things, like, if I could tell you, like, it's a little personal, but 3 years ago, I was on a doing rough. Like, I didn't have a purpose. I was just roaming around. I was just existing. So that didn't sit well with me. And up to that point, I never traveled. Like, the first time that I got on a plane was for my job. So one of the things that Lady Jester, that she inspired me to do is to travel. She one day came up like, oh, let's just go to this place. And we flew there. We stayed the weekend. And that's when I discovered that traveling was the thing that I was missing from my life. Like, that I needed to discover the world and see other places, see other cultures. And since then, I've been able to do that. Like, I've been to Peru, I've been to France, I've been to London, I've been to Seattle, San Francisco, Hawaii, and other places. And it's always fun, and it's always interesting to go and meet people and taste their food and share their culture. It's something that I'm always interested about. All right, let's finish up with a body cam video. Let's look for something good. Not that one. Now we can watch top 5 shoplifting showdowns.
A man in a British Columbia superstore is filming an alleged shoplifter trying to leave the store with a cart full of merchandise.
You gonna pay for that? You gonna pay
Is that bike yours? Is that your bicycle, sir?
for that? When? You gonna pay for it?
He's dismissing the man filming, but there's someone else he's going to have to face, and she means business.
I will highly encourage you to travel, Bernita. Like, I want to visit Chicago. I want to try the deep dish pizza. Like, we were going to go in February to Chicago, but since the ice stuff is happening right there, we travel legally. We get the permits, we get the Airbnb, in and out flight. We do all of that. But yeah, I would love to visit Chicago, and traveling is fantastic. Oh, the lady! The lady stand up to the thief. Very nice. I love that for her.
The woman, who claims to have seen the man shoving roast beefs into his backpack earlier, rips the man's mask off.
Come on, bud.
While the man filming grabs the car full of goods.
Come on.
Get out.
Thus thwarting the alleged would-be thief.
Just jack up the price for everybody else because of you.
That's true. The thief believed that, oh, I'm just stealing from Walmart. Walmart is a multi-million-dollar corporation. But no, you're affecting everyone that works there. Oh, right, you guys went to Oregon. That's awesome. We also have whale watching here in Mexico, like an hour from where I'm at.
It's about time they got caught.
Though he does get away with his backpack.
Come on.
He is later identified and arrested for theft.
Shake your and go.
The woman who confronted the shoplifter was 73-year-old former bank teller Elaine Galloway, who was once reportedly held at gunpoint while at work.
Get out.
Good for her.
So shoplifters, if you're thinking of stealing anywhere near Elaine, think again.
Guys, you're not a cop.
You go easy on her.
Okay, I got you recording, honey. It's okay.
To loss prevention employees.
Oh, this was.
You know, I'll happen to you when you assault someone, you'll go to jail.
Good, good.
Don't worry.
Sure, okay, when the police get it, we'll see.
Yeah?
We'll see, okay? Yeah.
Okay, yes, we will see.
We'll see.
This woman was allegedly caught shoplifting at this pharmacy in Hillsboro, Oregon.
If you ever come to Chicago, please let me know. I would love to meet you face to face, and we'll be. Oh yeah, for sure. Like I usually tell people when I go there, but yeah, Chicago seems weird. You can give me a recommendation for where to eat. I'm hoping to drive 8 hours each way in a couple of weeks just to pick up a little 3-year-old Chinese Christian boy from rescue. Oh, Tennessee's. I never heard something about Tennessee, but I'm sure it's lovely.
We're not gonna go anywhere. We're gonna call the police.
The store security guard is preventing her from fleeing. But she's now claimed the security guard is gripping the woman's bag because he believes it contains the stolen goods.
You're not going anywhere. You shoplifters, stay right here. And we.
This lady is trying to rip apart the bag from a man. I'm sorry, but you are like 80 pounds. He has like at least 40 pounds on you. You're not getting that back unless he wants to let. Are actually allowed to drag people back into the store or physically restrain them, though. I think he may actually be in trouble despite shout. Yeah, that's the thing, and that's the difficult part of this kind of. I don't know how to say it. It's a crime, but the reason why there's so many thieves, there's so many people stealing, is that. I don't know. It's too easy for them to let go. And if you don't stop it, then they're just gonna keep doing it. I don't know. It's a difficult conundrum.
At a clothing boutique, a security camera records a customer browsing with the help of an employee. Everything up at a grocery store.
Oh, I love Hawaii. Hawaii is one of my favorite places. I don't know what I will need to do in order to go and live there. I don't think I can, but I will. It's a paradise. Like I was there for like 2-3 days, and I wanted to just stay there forever. It's an incredible place to be.
Store in Hawaii. And things are escalating quickly.
All right, that's enough of that. We saw that yesterday. All right, we're gonna finish with this one.
Oh Lord, it's gonna be one of those days. Excuse me. Hey, who called? You called? Okay, what's going on?
So
Yeah, I saw him.
So he came in this morning trying to close an account.
Okay.
Doesn't have an ID, so I said to him, hey, he asked for supervisor first, so I said to him, hey, I can help you out.
Okay.
So then he said he wanted to close an account, so I said to him,
hello, Tony.
You need to have an ID for us to do so.
Right.
All right. Then he started saying, we have his father inheritance.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give him his money.
Okay.
If not, I'm gonna be sorry today.
Okay.
And
did he make any specific threats like he was going
to my kids?
What did he say?
He said like to the effect that he's gonna hurt my kids.
Okay.
And he's gonna hurt my wife, and my life is not gonna be the same.
Right.
So
Okay, so basically this guy believes that his father inheritance is inside Wells Fargo and that they need to give him that money or else he will hurt this guy's family.
So I said to him, listen, don't do that. Ask him to exit the property, exit the building. Okay. And he stood right here. He's antagonizing, like standing, trying to intimidate me. So I went outside to him, like, listen, get the fuck off the property now. And then he went across the street. Then he lit something. I think it was like a piece of paper or whatever. Like he's trying to do some voodoo or some nonsense. Right?
Yeah.
And then he came over. He could keep going back and forth, and there he is right now.
Okay. So here's the ultimate question. What do you guys want to happen at the end of the day? Are you trying to have him go to jail? Like, or you want him off the property? You don't want him to come back? What do you want?
I want him on the property and get him some help.
Okay.
He has been in here before one time, saying that he's not He said he's not a human. What? He's an alien.
Something about aliens I saw. On the previous.
Oh no!
And then he said he had.
Oh no! He said this is a mentally ill person. Like he's not right in the head. So I don't know what, like, I don't know what you can do about that.
Third eye or something like that. I'm like,
okay, fair enough.
Something's not normal.
Hey, hey, come here. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Hey, no, come here. What's been going on?
Nothing's going on. I went in there to talk to him about.
Okay, I need to talk to you. Stop walking in between the cars. Come here. What's your name?
I'm waiting for them to close my account.
Okay, well, come here and talk to me. I'm trying to help you.
It's boss right now.
Can I talk to you?
No, you can't.
Why not?
It's boss. I don't need this boss.
I would like to talk to you about what happened in there.
Nothing happened in there.
Okay, so then tell me.
I'm telling you right now. I went in there to talk to him. Asked
So are you going to tell me your name?
He told me I couldn't get the supervisor, so I left.
Are you going to tell me your name?
I don't have a name in this simulation.
You don't have a name?
Oh, he doesn't have a name. He's a Matrix guy. Ah.
In this simulation. Okay.
No, literally. So you can stop following me, man.
Well, I'd like to talk to you.
You're casting out.
All right, so here's the deal. Hey, just listen to me. You can stay right there. Just listen to me. All right, fair enough? Can we do that? All right, so my name's Deputy Clark with the Sheriff's Office. Okay, they're not alleging that you committed any crimes. I just wanted to talk to you and see if you're doing okay.
I'm okay. I need to talk to their supervisor right now. The supervisor knows me. They're regular people. They don't know what's going on.
Oh, that's fair. So at the end of the day, they don't want you back in the building, okay?
Okay, could you give me the supervisor's number from them?
They said the supervisor works in DeLand, at the DeLand branch. They don't want you back in there, okay, based on what happened today. They're not pursuing any criminal charges. They don't want you back in there.
Okay, that's fine, but if I need to, I gotta go up to the window and ask the lady for the supervisor.
No, 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 no. You cannot go back there now. You threatened that guy. So sorry, but you need to go to another branch. You need to go to the branch where the supervisor actually is and talk to him.
You can Google it.
How am I going to?
You have a cell phone in your hand. You said you're talking to somebody.
You can Google their supervisor?
Yeah,
Yes.
Google the DeLand branch for Wells Fargo. And then speak to who's ever the branch manager up there. Are you feeling okay, though?
I am King Tutankhamun, resurrected. The
Oh, he is an Egypt emperor resurrected. Oh God.
me y'all talk about, the Jesus y'all hunt every night and try to kill. You see my fucking crown?
Is that a? Where'd you get that?
From God himself.
Hey, we're still talking. Can you stop walking away from me?
I'm mad. Swear to God. I know
Hey.
what the fuck is going on in this simulation.
What year is it? Buddy, I'm trying to talk to you and you're walking away from me.
2025.
Okay.
You already said what you need to say to me.
What city are you in?
I know where I'm at.
Where are you?
Is this D-Land, Florida? Deltona, Florida? I know
Okay.
where I'm at.
Do you have any thoughts of hurting yourself or anyone else?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm a spirit. I'm not a physical being. That man threatened me.
That's the thing. It's very difficult with these people because if they believe that they are in a simulation, you don't know what they can do. They can be just like, you know what? I'm just going to hurt somebody because it doesn't even matter. This is not real.
I swear to God, he threatened to kill me. Y'all should be worried about him. I didn't threaten him at all. And as soon as he threatened me, I took my leave just like he asked me to.
If you go back in there and they call us again, you're there, you'll go to jail for trespassing. Is that fair? One Alpha 43 Central. Do I have anybody 10-8 that can roll this way? Step it up. This is probably going to turn into a fight. Come here.
And to the officer, he's doing a good job just not escalating the situation. Like he's trying to talk to him. He's not approaching. He's not chasing him. He's just trying to be like, okay, are you all right?
We need to have a little bit more of a conversation. Yes, we do. No. All right, so you're saying some things that are concerning me.
Get this on camera. Thank you.
My camera's recording. Hey, stop walking. Stop walking.
What? What's up?
Okay, now he's giving in the order. Like, okay, we need to go address this now.
to see my supervisor, right?
Not yours. I want the bank supervisor of Wells Fargo.
Okay, so you're saying some things that are concerning regarding your mental health, talking about being the Pharaoh reincarnated, things like that. Can I ask you a personal question?
What?
Have you ever been diagnosed or seen a doctor?
This is a simulation built to imprison the immortals so immortal cannot escape it. You don't know what's going on?
Would you like to go and talk to somebody?
I talked to everybody I needed to talk to already. They know this shit is going on. They know this shit is real. This is a simulation. We all know it is.
What's your name so I can address you properly?
My name
Zach.
is 210 Kamu. Let me record this on
10-9.
my live, man. This is bullshit. What are you doing?
We're going to talk.
We're talking right now.
Okay, and you keep walking.
Yourself,
Do me a favor. Let me see your hands.
You just dismissed yourself.
Yeah, no, I didn't. All right, come here. No, we're going to talk.
Just dismiss yourself.
No, come here.
You're going to talk to yourself. On my life. Dismiss yourself. See that shit? Dismiss yourself.
43, give me this channel.
All right,
Come here.
it's over.
Come here.
Dismiss yourself.
In the Fresco Park.
But why damage the other guy's car? Why? Why?
He's running on top of cars. Come here. Go.
Like, that's very... I don't know. I park my cars and suddenly there's a dent on the ceiling because someone was jumping over it. I don't like that.
Get off me, man! Get off me! Hey, no! Y'all gonna let them do this to us, huh, man? Hey, Mr. Man? Huh? It's fucking closed. It's closed.
Central, what unit is that?
Watch out! Put your feet, you won't get tased.
Get away, get away.
Woo, I can't breathe. Woo.
Appreciate you. All right, let's go. Oh, he did throw up all over my car. Awesome.
Aw.
Come on.
We're gonna get you.
We're going to get you to the hospital.
We got you. We got.
Yeah, he was on something probably. But yeah, he needs help. Like, he needs to at least get someone check on him and try to help him, because like Mel said, we need to help these people. It's not enough to just arrest them and move on. Like, they need help. They need to be able to move on from what they're addicted to or the mental problem that they have, so they can come back and be part of society, because that's what they deserve. They deserve a good life. Everyone deserves a good life. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys for everyone who stopped by. Thank you for everyone who says hi. Thank you for everyone who subscribed. We are officially 2,180 subscribers. So we got a subscriber out of this live, and I'm happy about that. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate you. I will bring more videos, because I'll do what I can to try to get more people into the videos and grow, so everyone can grow. So yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Always remember that you're great, that you matter, that I'm really happy that you guys are here. Have a great day. Have a great week. Rory, do you want to say goodbye? Do you want to say goodbye to everyone? Hello. Goodbye, everyone. Subscribe. Hit the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.